Hi guys, happy Halloween. I'm kind of embarrassed that I have to be dressed this way, but I promised Brynne that I would come up with a review for Vines. So welcome to my brand new channel. Notoriously messy because I'm kind of messy in everything that I do. So I was just the perfect name for me and my channel. This channel is going to be based on books and blogging about just everything from makeup to cooking to just whatever. Whatever the mood strikes. Forgive me also for doing this with this background here. I had a whole theme set up in my head, and I had every intention of doing this review last night, and I'm sorry, but my nose is so itchy. Obviously it's Halloween, and I had to take my niece and nephews trick-or-treating, so I just wanted to make sure that I had this review up and uploaded on YouTube by tonight because Brynne's new book Vines comes out tomorrow, so keep that in mind. Yeah, and also I wanted to work on this review last night, but I felt like everything was just completely against me, so I ended up just falling asleep early. So anyways, as we all know, readers who love a certain book or genre will most likely leave a review on either Goodreads or Amazon or iTunes. But I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I wanted to kind of do a review my own way, which is on video. So here I am, and I hope that y'all dig it and want to see more. So about myself, I am an indie author. I have 2 books published. Working on another one called Notorious, and I also have another WHIP, which is work in progress, that I have kind of outlined, and hopefully we'll be working on that soon as well. But first and foremost, like, I am an avid reader. I love to read. I love the romance genre the most. I mean, I'll read a little mystery here and there, or I'll read a little like true crime type of book, but my love is the romance genre. I love the romance. I believe 50 Shades, like everybody else, was my first like actual introduction into the genre, which is, I think that's more of an erotica though. But I just really fell in love with the indie world, and so I fully support all my indie authors, and if I can lend a helping hand in any way, I will. So anyways, I was lucky enough to receive an ARC from the amazing Brynne Asher a couple weeks ago, I believe, and I couldn't put the book down, even though I had to adult and I had to attend to my kid and my husband and my dog. I really just wanted to stay in bed, curled up, and read all day. That's all I wanted. But of course, you know, life goes on, and that doesn't happen. I wish we could get paid to do that, but no, sadly no. I believe I first saw the first book I ever saw was I believe River Savage had shared the book Overflow, which is the first book in the Carpino series, and it's an amazing series. I looked it up. I fell in love with it. I got it right away. I finished the next two books, I believe, a week and a half later. I was completely done with the whole series. The Carpino series is a series of three books, and it includes Overflow, Beautiful Life, and Attica Lane in that order. They are in a series, but can definitely be read as a standalone. All of them individually. So if you haven't read those, you absolutely need to get a hold of it ASAP, because right now I believe Brynne has them all for 99 cents each. So it's the perfect time to go and grab your copy. The book I'll be talking about today is her newest release, which is called VINES, and it goes live tomorrow, November 1st. I believe it's already dropped in Australia, because Australians kind of get everything before we do, because they are rad people, and my wifey is Australian, so you know I have a soft spot for Australian people. I believe she said that there will be 3 books total in the series. It's called the Killers series, but don't quote me on that because I'm not positive, but I want to say that there will be 3 books. So let's talk about VINES. Let me just say that I was literally hooked from like the first chapter. I was reading it with a smile on my face the whole time. We meet Abby, which she also goes by Addison, but prefers to be called Abby. Nobody ever calls her Addison. Excuse me. She's the owner of a once struggling vineyard that's located in Virginia, in the Virginia countryside, right outside of Washington, D.C. And I love her personality. I love how she's very independent and strong-willed, but she exudes an extremely sweet personality, and you can just relate to her on every level. She's smart, she's funny, she's got cows as pets. I mean, I'm not sure where in the hell I'd put a cow, but I wanted a cow after reading this book. My favorite is Harry, which is one of the cows, because she does what she wants. And that's kind of my motto. I do what I want, and it is what it is. So anyways, one day Addie meets Crew Vega, who is a smoldering hot alpha male who's broody but just so delicious. I mean, the way Brynne describes him, I just like, oh God, I've got to meet this guy. But ladies, yes, when I say hot, I mean melt your panties hot right off you. He takes the term tall, dark, and handsome to a whole new level. And I really, I mean, who doesn't like an alpha male? I love an alpha male. I mean, I've never really met an alpha male in person, but this is why we read, right? I mean, we read because our imagination takes us to these worlds where we can, I mean, just fall in love with these characters that, I mean, we just honestly would never see in real life. So anyways, Crew unknowingly moves into next door to Addie. And when I say next door, I mean in the sense of her vineyard is acres. I mean, acres upon acres, and he has bought acres upon acres. So they're kind of neighbors in the sense of their lands that's next to each other. But other than that, yeah, I think that's that's their neighbor. So anyways, Crew stumbles upon Addie, who is actually talking to one of her cows who happened to have gotten away off of her property and onto Crue's property. He just, and then I think he just finds her so amused because she's so different from all of the females, I guess, in his line of work before, or in his previous life, or not life, but I mean his previous past. I guess that's the same thing, previous past, whatever, you know what I mean. So anyways, he should be actually laying low because he's trying to focus on a new life, because for the past 10 years, he's been working abroad doing things that are a little shady, very secretive, very dangerous work. And so as the story continues on, you'll get a glimpse into their world. That's, I mean, it's literally, I think the beginning of the book, it was just there was action, there's espionage, there's love, there's the shady government agencies that are all up in their business. She's got great friends. You know, there's just lots of revelations, especially when both of their pasts collide, and Addie will need Crew to help her even if she doesn't know it. I mean, he's there as her, almost, he's taken the role as her protector, and even though she doesn't want it, she doesn't have a choice because that's just what he does, because he's Crew Vega. He possesses an ungodly amount of skills that he's really good at, that also has to do with the past nature of his work. And I mean, I just don't want to give away too much because I want you to read the book and be completely immersed in it like I was. But the story is shrouded in a lot of mystery revolving around Addie and Crew. And Brynne did a really great job at revealing it in the right amounts to keep you guessing and to keep you glued to your book or Kindle, whichever device you so choose to read on. But Crew makes a fantastic brooding alpha male because he's gentle and sweet when Addie needs it, but rough and just take charge when she gets out of line, which when I say out of line, I mean like a good out of line. There's a lot of sexual buildup where Brynne does an excellent job of not rushing their relationship or their story, but the payoff of the buildup is well written. I promise you, it's well written and very steamy. I mean, I got giddy just thinking about it right now. But anyways, he's, you know, Crew Vega. He's something very special and very manly. Anyway, after finishing Vines, I felt the story ended well. I was really satisfied and happy with where the characters settled, and how, and just the whole epilogue of it was just fantastic. I know you've probably heard me say this 1,000 times, but this is an awesome book. It is absolutely awesome. And I give it 5 holy shit stars because holy shit. I mean, it was fantastic. I can't stress that enough. It was fantastic. I mean, I've also mentioned the Carpino series, which is also fantastic. But Vines has made a place in my heart that I mean, I don't really read a whole lot of books twice, but I'm probably going to read this book again soon. But yes, don't forget, this book drops tomorrow. And I believe it's Tuesday, November 1st. So pre-orders are up. I will have the links posted down below. And then also in celebration of my new channel, the graciousness that is Brynne. She is giving me a Kindle copy of Vines to give away to one lucky winner. And also a complete copy of the Carpino series away to another lucky reader. So happy Halloween, y'all. I mean, it can't get any better than this. I'll be choosing one winner for each gift, and all you have to do is visit my Facebook page, Notoriously Messy, as well as Brynne's Facebook page. I will have the links set below as well, so you can just click on it and get to it really quickly. The winners will be contacted by myself. And remember, these are Kindle copies. So if you have an iPad, you're gonna need to have the Kindle app on that iPad. But you must own a Kindle in order to win. I've also linked Brynne's Instagram and Twitter accounts, so you can basically stalk her whenever you want. You can stalk me too, but I mean, I'm kind of an open book, so I get pretty boring. Let's see. I hope that you've enjoyed my hot, notoriously, oh God, I mean, I know, right? This is horrible. I'm in a costume for one, and my background sucks, but I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget to comment and like the video. Let me know if you have any recommendations on books that you think that I might like, that I could do a future review on, and maybe do a collaboration with the author to bring you some giveaways. But make sure you subscribe to this channel, okay, for other lifestyle topics. And yeah, Brynne, you rock. Thank you so much for letting me read your book before it comes out, and I wish you the best success with it. And till this day, I think that I can't believe you're not a bestseller yet. So everybody, the links for the pre-order for Vines will be below, as well as Brynne's author page, her Twitter, her Instagram. So, you know, it's there for all your stalking needs. And I will also have the links up for the Carpino series, which are on sale for 99 cents. So right now would be the perfect time to go and grab them. Anyways, happy Halloween, and thank you for watching, and give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Bye.